Hey guys, Altcoin Sherpa here with a video on the new coins and why I think that they will be the ones to eye for this upcoming altcoin pump. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a professional. Trading is very risky, and do your own research. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about the new coins that are recently listed and why I think those are going to be very strong in alt season coming up, and the reasons why that is. So I'm going to be investigating some of these coins from the last altcoin pump that we had in the last summer in 2020. And there's a lot of narratives that came from that in general. Decentralized finance was a large part of it, and the DeFi coins all did very, very well. That said, there were also some very other strong coins that also hit price discovery. So here's DOT, Tether USD. I'm not sure if the Bitcoin pair was a little earlier. It's about the same. So DOT was one where it hit price discovery very quickly, and unfortunately for DOT, this was before I think they had some sort of coin exchange or something like that, but basically DOT did a 1000x or something like that throughout the summer, and this chart was a little bit newer than the old chart, but regardless, the one that's listed here shows really good gains. You know, from here you saw, I think that DOT was even much lower if you look at the historical charts, but the point is that coins like DOT basically hit price discovery very easily, and even at the tail end of the altcoin pump in the fall and summer, it still was very strong. And here's another example of Solana Bitcoin. Again, you saw a very strong move near parabolic explosion, where Solana just kept going higher and higher. I mean, this went nearly 3x from July, which was incredible, and even 6x from the bottom. And the reason why these new coins are able to hit price discovery so easily is because there's no look to the left. I mean, you always look to the left for any price history, and there's really not any quote-unquote resistance or old bag holders from these previous levels. Whereas if you look at coins like, I don't know, Stratus, this is an incredibly old coin. If you look on a coin like this, I mean, do you really think that price is going to be hitting these levels, given how many old bag holders there are all throughout these, 2016, 2017, 2018 levels? It's very unlikely, in my opinion, that coins like Stratus hit their all-time high levels with alt BTC pairs. It seems very unlikely to me. And so anyways, the reason why I think that the new coins are the ones that you should be focusing on for this recent altcoin pump is that you can look for examples like Solana, look for examples like DOT, and look for examples like YFI. Again, this one hit price discovery very easily, and this was the base that formed in August, and then it just kept going higher and higher all throughout the late summer and early fall. And again, a reason is that there's just nothing over here to the left. There's no previous price history, and it's just very easy for these coins to go to all-time high levels. So the coins that are recently listed, for instance, here's one, Rose, and Rose looks like it's on the edge of a massive breakout. This one was listed in late November, and again, there's just nothing to the left at all for any quote-unquote resistance. UNFI, another example where this was a relatively new coin, and it's just going very strong right now. And a very good common technique that I like to use when coins are going into price discovery is I like to use the Fibonacci extension, and you can basically do that by fibbing the top point of a range to all the way to the bottom. That's what I did here. And once you do that, you can click the all the extensions here for the numbers, and it will give you some pretty good levels. And that's actually what ended up happening too. This 1.618 level actually turned out to be very pinpoint resistance where price pulled back. And so that's kind of a common technique that I like to use when price is going into price discovery. And there are several others that I'm not really going into. Hard, I think, is another one. Hard and Alpha is another one that went very, very strong. Again, I used the Fibonacci extension, and basically price respected that. But again, the biggest thing to understand is that there's just nothing to the left at all. There's no previous resistance levels, and it's very easy for prices to keep pumping because nobody knows really what the true value of these types of coins are. It's just very easy to keep pumping these coins harder and harder and harder until you start to see some sort of reversal patterns of a top. Here is Solana, the top here. Of course, hindsight's 2020 as always, but yeah, I believe that these new coins are the ones that you should focus on, not necessarily only focus on, of course, but if you're looking for something trending and you're looking for something that has a lot of very good potential, I would go and look to some of these new coins because once again, there's no old bag holders. There's no resistance levels or psychological levels to the left in the past. And many of these coins are lower cap coins, so it doesn't take that much money to move them in terms of overall market cap. And the upside is obviously really good. I mean, look at from late November, and this is UNFI. I mean, it's already gone almost 2x. And I'm an idiot for this one because I actually think I bought around $3, and I decided just to sell because I thought the market looked shaky, but not very smart on my part, of course. Or maybe it was 350, I can't remember. Just because I had this thesis that new coins are going to do very well. But if you're looking at the old coins, these old OG coins, and you are bag holding these old OG coins like Strat or GNT or Rep or there's so many other coins that are just old. I would recommend that you can sell them now. You're selling the bottom, of course, but there is an opportunity cost to those coins. Most people are probably going to be better off just holding these types of coins like Stratus and then selling on any sort of pump. Like if this thing went up to, I don't know, 7,000 Satoshis, I can't read that number, I would very consider heavily just selling. Just take the loss. You're not going to make your money back from back when you bought in 2018. You're not going to get these levels for a very long time, in my opinion. There's just too many old coins, and there's just too many new coins with better technology, more active communities, and I hate to say it, but the new coins actually have quote unquote hope. They have a lot of enthusiasm for their projects, and these old 2017, 2018, 2016 ERC20 altcoins, they're just old communities. There's tons and tons of bag holders that are willing to sell at these psychological areas, and it's just going to be very hard for these to hit higher levels with the alt BTC pairs. So as I said, most people probably would be better off just holding them and selling on a pump. If you want to get very active, I mean, expecting coins like these to actually move anytime soon, it might still take quite a while. But as I said, most people are probably better off just holding off and selling on a pump. And as I say that, actually, this one actually does kind of look like accumulation. It's kind of funny. I am ripping on Stratus, but this coin actually looks kind of like accumulation now. So You can see right here too, in regards to the volume. Anyways, I'm getting a little off topic here, so I'll not go into that. But yeah, the point being is that you should focus on the new coins right now if you're looking for a trending coin to buy. And I believe that having some exposure to some of these new coins like Rose or UNFI or Alpha or Hard is it's a good decision to consider. Don't just look for your old bottomed out 2018 dead coins, because these new coins are the ones that are they're going to be very strong in my opinion. So thanks for watching.